Our story begins long before the first people raised their towns and cities, in times when the world was full of miracles. Nestled among the mountains, a citadel built by elves stood proudly over the land. Peace and well-being prevailed for many ages. Eventually, nobody could remember how their ancestors had come to these lands. The last of the ancient elves fell into a centuries-long sleep. Legend says that one day he would awake and release his people from an evil fate. Finally, a day came when black clouds spread thickly over the elven lands. An ancient evil had come to the world. It was formless, yet whole cities and nations were forced to kneel before its might. Unable to stop the coming of a new era of violence and sorrow, the elves abandoned their lands. It was then that the times of wandering began. The elves set off overseas in search of a new home. Alas, fate did not favor them in this endeavor either. A powerful storm hit them, with waves as high as mountains. Merciless wind and rain tore their ship's sails to pieces. One after the other, the elven ships went down. Only a few survived the storm that night. Fortunately, the ship carrying the sleeping elves' sarcophagus was left intact. The survivors were exhausted and hoped only that their ancient ruler would rise again, as legend foretold. After all, they would need his wisdom if they were to survive in strange lands.